the video start wherever we want. So gives us many possibilities, many options. Many options. Like, fucking.
All right.
Ooh. I'm feeling that quick twitch.
Now that we're recording, let's get hype. Right. Ugh.
Welcome to the Sunday Exception, taking place on this fine Sunday Labor Day weekend. Here with my co-host Jesse and our reoccurring guest Zach Bala.
I like the title.
How we doing, fellas? It's a great day to have a great day.
It is a great day to have a day.
Doing good. I like to see we're leveling up with the intro music.
Finally figured out the intro music. Took a fucking minute, but we got it.
Dude, baby steps.
Baby steps.
It's a marathon, not a race.
Getting the boys together, not on Zoom.
Yeah.
It is nice.
All
the live episodes are so much better.
They are.
And it looks better on YouTube when you see it together.
Yeah.
But it also is nice seeing like a little breakup with the Zoom and everything.
Yeah, because and then like it's I don't know, you can see all our faces like very clearly. Sometimes with the camera, like we get a little blurry, but
yeah,
it's all right. It's a
nice breakup.
Nah, dude, it's so much easier in person. Like in person, it's all right, but I don't know, Zoom's okay.
Have you gone on any other podcasts and dropped Sunday Exception?
I haven't, dude. I got to.
I've been meaning to do that.
Yeah, like that was a good idea, and we definitely got to do it just to get some more traction on our fucking. Because we can just put the link, right? Or does it like actually put the video in the comment?
You can like
the actual.
Yeah, like go on use the Sunday Exception channel and then comment on videos, so then people just hit the.
Interesting. Yeah. You know, the comment section in a lot of videos is popping, so it is definitely on the table.
It's worth doing.
It is worth doing.
Yeah, but then you gotta make sure people. I mean, how low are those comments going?
Hey, I mean, you gotta try.
You gotta try. Like we haven't really promoted this. We've just been doing it. I think we've all told maybe under 10 people about it total.
We got 30 views.
We got 30 views. Now, granted, like probably 8 of them were me, but still.
I put a couple on there.
Yeah.
You really fucked me up with the analytics on that.
Yeah, I did not.
That's what I was the most excited to look into after we put a video on there. I was like, all right, let's see what these analytics look like. I always hear people talk about them on YouTube.
I don't.
I've never looked. So it's when you're on the account, like you can just go into the settings.
Oh, yeah.
Right under the video.
Everything that he was saying.
Yeah, it's right under the video.
Right under the video?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like you see the average watch time was like 40 seconds.
Yeah. Dude, that's good. But I haven't even logged into the account. I think I've logged into the Instagram account. Oh, we got to get the Instagram account popping off. That's clips on there. Yeah, we got to start
Lordy.
I have a couple clips.
Gonna need to get an intern.
Yeah.
No, I think Logan should handle all socials because he's a marketer. He's a communications major.
Mm-hmm.
He's big on the social media apps.
Yeah, I want to delete my Instagram account anyway, so if I have just a different one to use,
you can't.
That'd be
nice. What do you mean you can't?
You can't. That's what I mean.
Actually, you can't. Someone, you're still on Instagram. Like I could still find your account.
That's not what I mean. I mean, you physically cannot delete Instagram. You're gonna go on your phone and be like, "Fuck."
Dude, I did
it. Yeah, that's why I said you can. He can't.
No, I'm stuck in the reels, dude.
Are you sure? Look my Instagram up. I don't know. I think I took care of it.
I don't know. I think like.
Don't say it out loud. I don't want anyone looking it up.
If you see the it's profile picture.
Dude, you're still right here.
Get that shit out of here. Picture, still me, you,
dude, get that shit out of here.
Show the fans.
I'm gonna have to work on that.
Show the fans.
Don't show the fans.
Show the fans. The greaser outfit.
I'll show him this one. This is a good
That's a
one.
beautiful picture.
That's a beautiful picture. You look excellent. You look excellent in the suit.
God damn!
Yo,
Look at that hair.
dapper guy.
Look at that
Straight
hair.
dapper.
Enough of this.
Dude, there's Brian. All the
All right,
boys.
enough
Yo!
of this bad podcast material.
Yo, that
that's
was
good.
bad. Don't say that. Oh my god, dude.
Can we hear some history of Kennett Square? Do you know anything? What goes on here? I know that it's the mushroom capital of the
mushroom
world.
capital of the world.
Murders?
Just murders. Yep, murderer.
Oh,
running
there
around.
you go. Tell
Yep.
your story.
Oh, dude. Well,
Logan
all the
invited us over to his new apartment with a mass murder on the loose.
not mass, just a I think double homicide's a better word. But yeah, he was running around when I invited you guys. And I didn't want to tell you until you got here. And I think I did. Well, yeah, we didn't tell Jesse until he got here. You knew already because your mom said something to you about
We were at the
it.
grocery store yesterday. I was checking out, and the people next to us are like, "Yeah, they still haven't gotten. The helicopters are real low right in our backyard." I'm like, "Good
And here
God."
I am driving in without a care in the world.
Not a
dude.
care in the world. Jesse would have picked up a hitchhiker too if someone asked.
It just explains why there's so many fucking cops on the road.
Dude, they were
so many
everywhere.
people were pulled over. Roads were blocked off.
Mhm.
I'm like, what is going on?
Really?
I just thought it was just because it was Labor Day weekend. They were checking for drunk drivers at
Mhm.
3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, thinking that actually on that note, that there was probably double what it would have been with that. Like
Probably,
there
yeah.
was the mass insurge of cops like patrolling for this weekend, and then with that motherfucker running around, they had extra units.
How many bars you got within walking distance here?
2 main ones. It's I don't want to say them out loud because it'll give my location. But there's one like 5 minutes down the road, and there's another
And no
probably
free
8
shout-outs.
minutes. No free shout outs. Also,
Good
they're not
hangs.
paying. The good hangs, live music at the one down the
Nice.
road, and the other one is just like kind of a more of
Dive
a
bar.
dive bar kind of thing. I mean, like
My
like
kind of
people
place.
like our age, like in their like
No,
mid-20s.
no.
There's some old heads that go in there, but.
They don't go to the live music when it's all old people down there.
No, I mean the live music one. It is like it's a kind of an older crowd generally, but they have pretty good food and they just got their liquor license recently. So
What?
yeah, well they've only been able to. I guess there's a loophole. Like if you don't have your liquor license, you can sell like they were selling like mixed like basically wine. Like that's all they could sell or something like that. And
Maybe there's
And-
like stages of the liquor license, like what you can and can't sell.
yeah, because they
There's
did
something
some-
about like if you have to sell food with it. Or
yeah,
something.
which they do, and the food's bad.
Dude, the liquor licenses are like not cheap.
Yeah.
No.
Like $1 million.
And they take a while to get. There's a
It took my cousins a long time to get theirs.
yeah, there's a new Italian place that opened up maybe a year ago in town. Very good food, but they've been trying to get their liquor license for so long, and I actually didn't know this. So per area, there's only a certain amount of liquor licenses that get.
Yeah,
given
that
out.
makes sense though. They don't want their town having a bunch of drunk idiots walking around.
Exactly. So there's only you're in a pool for it, but as soon as a business goes down or sells, like that license is up for grabs. So he
Right.
was trying to acquire one license from a bar that was like in another part of town because it
Mhm.
closed down, and I think he's fighting with 2 other businesses for it right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Because it's like BYOB right now, which isn't bad. Like
That's
bringing
like
a
winning
bottle
the
of
lottery
wine.
too. If you get it,
Yeah.
boom, you're in.
Well, dude, that's where you make where you
Yeah.
make a shit ton of money, like selling drinks and cocktails
Yeah.
and beers, like along with your meals. Like the food's really good. But like working as like a server there probably sucks because you make most of your tip money comes from
Tips.
people ordering drinks and
Right.
shit. Drives up the bill. But if you're only getting like appetizer, entree, and maybe dessert, like there's only so much you can go
Who
there.
gets desserts when they go out?
My girlfriend's family.
Really?
Yeah.
Really, dude?
And
If
I
they
get
ask for
I get
dessert,
bullied into eating it, dude.
Check, please. I want to
Yeah.
get out. I'm done.
Well,
yeah, like I've already eaten.
well, like her whole family's gluten intolerant, so whenever we go to an Italian place and they bring out bread, I eat all that shit. I at one point I ate 2 loaves of bread when we went to this Italian place, and they still. I wanted to. I wanted to.
Just can't control himself.
Dude, I can't. It's right there. They got the fucking melted butter right on the plate.
You ate your entree, and then they all ordered desserts, and you're like, I'll take a dessert too.
No, I don't have a choice in the matter.
You get a dessert.
I don't get I'm usually like, I don't want one, and then Jenny will be like, oh yeah, let's get a dessert, and like her and her siblings will get some, and I'll be like, well fuck, like I'll eat one too, and then I eat it, and I feel like shit afterwards.
Yeah, sounds
but
good.
I repeat the
so
process
know
every
that's
time.
gonna happen. Don't eat the 2 loaves of bread. Control yourself, and then you won't feel like shit afterwards.
Dude,
you still will feel like shit.
Feel like shit. But I also, when we went to that Italian place, me and her went for our anniversary, and he does this thing called the cheese wheel pasta, where he has a cheese wheel, and he'll throw they'll make the pasta, throw it into, he fucking puts some pancetta, like a bunch of shit in it, and then he'll throw it in, he heats it up with like a blowtorch for like,
that's craziness, man.
and he'll do it right, it's table side, like he wheels this thing out right next to you, and dude, it is fantastic. But I ate it in maybe a minute 30 seconds. So like, you know how like they'll drop off your stuff and they'll come back a couple minutes later to see how you're enjoying everything. He came back and the plate was empty, and he literally like almost fell over. Like, grabbed my shoulder. He's like, "My friend, I just made this for you." He's like this fucking Italian guy. He's like, "My friend, I just put this down." But then I was like, I told him, I'm like, dude, I liked it so much, and then he ended up giving us free dessert.
Nice.
That's my guy though. I go there a lot with Jenny, or I go with.
Dude, that sounds like a good place.
Dude, it's good.
Is it nice vibe in there?
Nice vibe in there. Got like old Italian opera music playing. Looks
low
lighting. Like they got these glow up orbs that they put on the tables, and it's
greasy motherfuckers serving food.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, they have like 3 full Italian waiters who barely speak English.
Mama's
like, dude, I love
looking
it.
over the kitchen.
You got the Sopranos in the fucking back working on their mob business. That's what it sounds like.
Garbage business, Jesse.
Oh yeah, forgot.
Really?
Stay correct. No, that's the Sopranos.
I was gonna say that's legit.
Legit.
My parents used to go to this Italian restaurant all the time that was like authentic.
Yeah.
Back like when I was real young.
Mm-hmm.
And we went there a couple years ago for New Year's Eve, and we walked in and it was packed, and like the mom of the place that like owned it, she recognized my parents, and the hostess like sat us down at this table that was like kind of like right as you walk in.
Yeah.
And mom was like, no, she took us to a nice table in the back. It was nice. We got the treatment.
Yeah. Pull up the table. It's like, make them a table. Make them a table.
It was nice, man.
Dude, that is some Soprano shit right there. Like, oh, Tony, come to the back. Give it 2 minutes.
Dude, and before we went, I texted our one Italian friend. I was like, what should I get? And she said, get the broccoli rabe.
What is it?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know.
No
it's like really cooked down, like bitter almost.
Okay.
I guess broccoli, but with the long leaves still on it. And it's like cooked down a lot. And it's
like it's crunchy almost?
No, it's like spinach almost.
Really?
Yeah, it's fucking good. You take like a little piece.
Oh, they saute it all the way down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you put on like a little piece of bread. It's fucking good.
Makes you think about like if you make a one like it's either China, I think like either Chinese or Japanese dish where it's like you boil the vegetables like down like in like soy sauce like all the way down. They're like to the point where they're not like mushy, but like if you pick it up by the middle, it'll hang on both ends.
Yeah, that's how this is. Yeah, it's good.
That sounds pretty good. Dude, nothing beats Italian, except I get these shits after.
Well, dude, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like for dessert, there, I'll get like a cappuccino, and then boom, it's like
get it affogato. Ask next time you go to so it's literally
sometimes
coffee.
they do the coffee machine broke.
I know.
Well,
dude, if they it is coffee, and they put a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top of it,
like an Italian.
If you go to like an Italian place, ask for an affogato.
Oh my
and see what they do.
So
like
that's like a coffee you'll drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't drink it, but like I'm
But it's still,
I'm within an
even
authentic
you say it looks
Italian
good.
family. Like I say it looks good.
Yeah.
Like
Why
they
don't you
all.
get one then?
I don't drink coffee.
I know, but maybe just try it.
I mean, maybe, but I don't drink coffee.
You
That's
would.
the
It would
problem.
be like a line of Coke for you,
dude. No.
You would go off the walls. Like,
I know with the fucking dude, with the ice cream plus like that caffeine, like the sugar plus that caffeine, like I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah.
Dude, it sounds like a
You ever
long
done that?
trip
Put a
to the
scoop of ice
toilet
cream
for
in
me.
your coffee? Do you get like chocolate chip? Put a scoop of that in your ice cream or in your coffee. That's fucking wild.
A chocolate chip in your coffee?
Chocolate chip ice cream.
Double chocolate?
Yeah, did you just fart?
No.
Smell like shit.
I did not fart.
I didn't either.
I proudly admit it. Yo, Cap. I'm calling Cap on you, Jesse. That did not sound sure.
I own up to my farts, dude.
Do you?
I do.
Alright, dude.
You know.
I'm gonna put this mic a little closer to you. I feel like you're kind of far away.
No, it picks me
So
up.
it picks up the fart.
Yeah, pick up the far. Investigation via mic. We're gonna listen. We're gonna play it back, and we'll know who farted.
Yeah, listeners, go back a couple seconds.
Go back a couple seconds. Tell us what you think. Who smelled it? Well, you smelled it.
Yeah, it was Zach.
Who dealt it is their question.
If you smelt it, you dealt
I think
it.
we just answered the question.
I had just because we're on the topic.
Of farts?
I had a really bad one. Me and Jenny were like just hanging out in our bedroom, and I thought I blew it out like the side because I'm like, so the outside of the bed's here. I'm like laying inward, ass facing off the bed, and I blew
off the wall?
No, dude, I blew this fart out, and I almost threw up with how bad it smelled. I thought I shit my pants, but I thought I blew it out, and it seeped under the comforter, slithered under the blanket, and went up and hit Jenny right in the face, and she started gagging. She was sitting on the bed like, what the fuck? She's like, she's fucking smacking me. She's like, what the fuck was that?
Unintentional Dutch oven,
dude. When I say it was the most foul smell I've ever smelled in my life, I was borderline. I was in tears crying because I couldn't believe I produced something that smelled so fucking bad.
I can.
I'm sorry. Well,
yeah.
The shit you put in your body.
I was going to say, I would love to know what produced that.
Italian food, dude.
Oh.
That was the night before. The morning. The morning is when it got unleashed.
Good Lord.
It had to be. Those turkey burgers get me on bad.
Dude, that's crazy, man. That story hurt me.
Just because we're on the topic, I can't avoid it. It was something that happened recently.
Was Jenny was she deep in sleep and it woke her up and the smell woke her up?
No, she was like playing on her phone and it like when it hit her, like she twitched. It was like, what the fuck? Then she pulled her shirt over her nose.
Yeah, dude, I'm really not cool. Like, even if like I'm like by myself, like I'll take my fart somewhere else.
Even like you won't let it go where
like if I know it's not a bad one, I'll let it go.
How do you know?
Yeah,
you don't know.
You
don't
know.
know.
You know.
You do know.
Yeah,
Sometimes like you feel it in your tummy, you're like, yeah.
Well, if it's got some weight behind it, yeah, I think it's gonna be like kind of bad. But like, if I feel like it's like, I don't know how to describe the feeling. If it feels like it's just, I don't know, like you're like blowing a bubble in a water you get at a restaurant. I don't know.
Why are you doing that?
I don't know. When you're a kid, you go.
So you're saying, yeah, what is that? Like when you fart and you feel like the bubble come out your ass, you know?
I don't know what that is.
And
but
it's like,
something.
is that like...
No.
Shit, it's
No.
like
what is that,
No,
dude?
it's like particles.
It's like maybe like there's like... it's like maybe there's this like
it's like a gas.
it's almost like there's like suds in your ass, so like when you fart, like a bubble gets and then it just pops, and you can feel like this.
You ever had the one that feels like heavy, like you're like pushing it through your underwear? Like you have one so hard that
it's like you
feel like there's force going through your
what I'm
underwear.
saying. Like, what is that?
There's degrees. It's on thickness. Like,
yo, as Theo Von says, we're farters, man.
we're all farters.
Dude.
Anyone who pretends they're not is a fucking liar.
Yo, he goes, I don't trust farters. It's like your ass is like stuck in the West, like the Wild Wild West. There's no control over it. We're farters.
I don't understand burpers.
Burpers are fucking disgusting. I'll burp to be like just for shits and giggles, like moment of silence. But people who just be belching like all the time. I want to fucking chop them right in the esophagus.
So back when I was playing middle school football, my one coach, God rest his soul,
died of burping?
No, he had a heart attack.
Oh.
He goes, what's worse, a burp or a fart?
Dude,
situational.
I mean,
what's worse?
It's a burp because a burp is a fart your ass wouldn't take. Or
yeah, it's like it's going the wrong way.
It is.
I agree with that.
No, I'm not even kidding. That was just coming out. Dude, that was just coming out. No, I agree though. And
he is talking shit.
I am talking shit. No, I think the fart is less controllable than a burp. You can swallow a burp back down, but you can't really.
You can hold a fart.
You can hold a fart, but you can't keister a fart back up. It's gonna come out one way or the other.
If I hold it long enough, it goes away. Thank God.
Really? Yeah. You don't feel uncomfortable?
Of course I do.
I don't like that feeling of being uncomfortable. No.
Dude, sometimes you have to.
If I'm in a setting where I know the fart's gonna be a little raunchy, and I gotta hold that shit, because if I don't, I know it's gonna smell.
I don't know, dude. I feel
like when you're in an elevator.
Oh, dude, that's the best place to do it. Ripping ass in an elevator.
A silent fart in an elevator, that's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
That is funny.
Because then if you got
one in there and then someone comes
that's almost just as fun. Like, even more funny.
No, then you're like fucking scattering. Like, oh, he got off the floor below. That wasn't me. Dude, I was so self-conscious in middle school. I blew up the bathroom so hard once, and a bunch of kids walked in. They're like, oh God, who the fuck did that? And they're like all talking. I was so embarrassed. And they're like, yo, was it you? I was like red faced and they're like, yo, was that you? I was like, no, someone was in there before. And they're like, we were in the hallway for 5 minutes. We didn't see anyone come out.
And then Logan got
I just laughed. Logan went. I was like, all right, never shitting in school again.
Or just slowly lifts his feet up like no one's in the stall.
His X-Men will.
I was one of those kids that like if someone. I was one of those kids like I had such bad anxiety. Like I could only go if no one else was in the bathroom. So if someone came in, it doesn't matter if I was like prairie dogged and it was halfway out. Right back up until...
See, so all the normal bathrooms that we had were fucking disgusting. So I would go down to the band section.
They had singles?
They had the cleanest bathrooms, dude. That was a shitter. I don't care. Sometimes I'd be gone for like a half hour because I'd shit, put a dip in, chill.
Chill on the top, dude.
I was never a shit in school kind of guy.
Yeah.
Then what do? Wait till you get home?
That's crazy. I mean, sometimes, dude, like... 11th period, I wouldn't be able to hold it.
11? How many periods you got?
12.
Bro, miss me with
You
that.
had 8.
You had 8?
Yeah. So that's how
you
8 periods. Then we went to block scheduling. It was just 4 blocks of an hour and a half. 4 blocks of hour and a half. Yeah, ours were like 40 minutes.
We did
or something.
3 days with 8 period, and then 2 days we would do block schedule.
See, that's retarded.
Dude, I hated high school.
Yeah, high school's retarded. It's true.
College was so much fun.
Being an adult out of school is so much fun.
That is true. I'll give you that. The freedom that comes with it is very, very nice.
Yeah, like every day, like I'm trying not to go out for lunch as much, but every day when I get in my car and drive to lunch, I'm just like, yes, it's so much better being an adult.
Yeah. I've been packing I haven't been packing. make the dinner, and Jenny packs our lunches.
You guys
It's
get
pretty
home
nice.
the same time?
Yeah, we leave generally around the same time, and then we get home. She gets home a little earlier than me, like maybe 20, 30 minutes.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's not bad. We're doing the same hours, like 8 to 4, Monday through Friday. But
What time you get home?
I get home, so it takes me like usually between 30 and 40 minutes to get home from this job. On a good day, 25.
4:25.
Yeah. I'll
That's
usually
nice.
I roll in around like sometime between 4:40 and 4:30.
I get off at 3:30 and I go try and hit the gym right after work because if I go home, can't do it.
You get home, like, I'm not fucking
I'm
going
not
back out
going
there.
nowhere.
Yeah.
So then I'll get home like the gym's like right on my way home, so I get home like 4:30,
Gotcha.
which is nice.
Yeah, I'm so glad.
Yeah, I
got
leave my
day
house at
off.
5, get home at like 7.
Is that with football and everything? Yeah.
You got busy ass fucking schedule.
It's rough.
Yeah, I feel you. That's
But
fun.
fun?
Gotta be fun. You gotta be having a good time.
You get to be a role model for the kids. They see you
but
working
some of these
hard.
kids are fucking assholes. Like, there's this one kid, he has like really like an IUD or whatever, where he needs to walk around with like a paraprofessional kind of thing. So like, yeah, he needs like a lot.
And that's a middle school kid?
Yeah.
Middle school and high school, like the times don't. You can do both.
So yeah, I can do both. I get to the high school like 2:30. I stay there until about 4, and then I head over to the middle school for the 4:30 practice, and I'm there until like 6:30. Get home at 7. Because when we're done, like the coaches talk.
What's your eating looking like? How you getting food?
I eat breakfast, and then lunch, and then I eat dinner when I get home.
When you get home?
Like around 8, you eating dinner mostly.
7:30.
What time are you going to sleep?
On days where I gotta wake up at 5, like 9:30.
You falling asleep at 9:30?
10. I get into bed at 9:30, probably fall asleep at 10.
So is your life just fucking flying by?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Dude.
this summer.
Yeah, dude, this summer flew by.
It is. I mean, I'm actually not really looking forward to winter because I'm going to be out of a job in a couple months.
What?
It's a temp. The job I'm working is a temp job. Once these apartments are built, unless they're working on another job right now.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Take your time. The longer it takes to build them, the more.
You don't think they can get you more work?
They probably can. It's not off the table, but it's like I don't know where this job happened to be 30 minutes down the road, which was really nice.
Oh yeah.
Because like I don't love taking my Jeep like long distances.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Like
Yeah,
it's gonna put where you said that through clenched teeth, Jess.
How far is your commute?
To work? 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
25 of them if I'm all in.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel it's.
But then once I get to the parking lot, dude, it's like a 25-minute walk to my building.
What? Really?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's that far?
Yeah, this place is fucking huge.
Dude, I get up.
Jesus
I have to
Christ.
be at work at 7. I get up like 6:45. 5-minute commute. 7 with red lights.
That's nuts. It's like right down the fucking road from you.
It's like it's on the same road. Like I pull out my driveway, get on the road, and then I turn in.
I never.
See, I would be more likely to be late if I'm that close.
Well, when I first like moved to this new spot, I was like, dude, I live 5 minutes away. I'm gonna be
Exactly.
early all the time.
Mhm.
No.
No. Dude.
And then everybody at work was like, I thought you were gonna be early all the time. I was like, yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah, I say a lot of things.
'Cause I thought that after the first week of this new job, I was showing up like 5-10 minutes before 8 o'clock every single day. Not a soul would be on the site.
Yeah.
And my boss rolls in at like 8:15. The kid I work with, on a normal day, he comes in an hour late at 9 o'clock.
Does that piss you off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's a piece of shit. Like it's just it's crazy. I don't know if you watch the pod, so I'm not gonna say anything about it.
I'm gonna
This
say
is actually
probably not.
well, this is actually this is a different job. But yeah, I mean, like all the contractors come in late as fuck. Like no one's there at 8, and I was just like, all right, it's so pointless for me to be here at 8 when like I'm just sitting here for 20, like almost a half hour. Like if I get in like early, and it's just pointless.
Yeah, I get
But
there at 7, and usually there's only one lady there.
I feel bad for my boss though because he's been under a lot of stress because dude, these contractors on our site right now are kind of fucking with him. They're fucking up so much.
We
shit.
got a guy that drives an hour and a half every day commute.
Why?
That's my dad.
That's
and
crazy.
he's been doing it for 35 years.
Jesus Christ. What time does he have to leave? Probably 5 o'clock.
5:30, 5:45. Because when I first started this new schedule, it was like an insurance policy. I had him wake me up just to make sure I'm up.
Yeah.
Because I don't trust myself.
Yeah. Even with your like a ton of alarms.
I've seen him sleep through alarms.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I just
blaring.
I just bought a new alarm clock. I have 5.
You have 5 alarm clocks.
They go off with different.
One is too much.
5 like different alarm clocks, dude. Yeah,
It's a problem.
One is enough. One is
It's not.
barely enough.
It's not.
dude. There's this kid at work who like comes in late, like all like super late, and he said he went to the doctor last week because he couldn't get up.
I saw there was a.
I was like, maybe you're just a lazy piece of shit.
There's actually
maybe you just can't get up.
Yeah.
I know. Maybe
no.
I'm saying maybe like there is something where I don't understand how like you don't hear the shit.
Yeah. Your boy Andrew Huberman actually was talking about a study they did on why people have such trouble waking up.
It is the hardest part of the fucking day, dude. Like I don't understand it.
It's like your body. So people were saying, I guess if your body feels like it still needs to sleep, what it's going to do is make you feel heavier, so you're going to be less inclined to get out of bed. Dude. Like you're going to feel like you're too heavy to move, and you're not going to. It's like something psychologically happens, like to like most Americans when they're trying to get up in the morning. Like
I murked my legs the other day at the gym, and when I woke up for work the next morning, like my legs were so tired, they were like on top of each other. It felt like I was a paraplegic.
Really?
Yeah, like I was like, oh my god.
Dude. I got a cat. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning one night. I got a calf cramp in my sleep.
Charlie horse.
Oh, dude.
I rolled out of bed onto the floor. Like I woke up like,
Yeah.
And Jenny fucking shot awake. She's like, "What's going on? What's going on?" And I can't even talk. I'm just on the ground like
this motherfucker, dude.
I'm just on the ground like and I'm fucking like grabbing my leg. I'm like, Jenny, I don't know what to do. My leg hurts so bad. And she's like, flex your toes and try and extend your leg. And I'm like, okay. Thank God I live with a physical therapist because she's like fucking tough. And dude, I laid on the ground for probably 30 minutes.
Had like its little clock-in system on her bed.
Yeah,
like all right, let me clock in.
I gotta deal with fucking Logan this morning. Oh, bless her heart. Yeah. You got to deal with a lot of tisms.
Like foul farts in the middle of the day.
Foul farts in the middle of the day. Middle of the morning, actually.
That's terrible.
That was like before I got my day started, which was weird. That was a bad start to the day. It was not a good start.
It's gonna take a couple days for that one to wear
off. I mean, dude, they probably should have washed that comforter. I was sleeping around.
Dude, what the fuck?
It was that bad. Lingering.
I know you know it was the Italian food.
Yeah, it had to be the Italian food. There's not much else that does that.
Just the Italian food and
whatever goes on in the coil. It's immune system.
Factory, brother. It's a fucking
and couple hours of watching Brickleberry.
Yeah, Brickleberry giggling uncontrollably. No, there's this one out of pocket episode I was watching the other day, and I could not stop laughing. It was like Woody and Ethel tried to run for president, but then it was like announced whoever won was going to get assassinated.
Are they still making that show?
No, it got canceled. But then they made Paradise PD is all the same voice actors though. So, and that's still coming out with episodes. But anyway, they're running, and then whoever wins gets assassinated. So they start running "Don't vote for me" campaigns, and it is some of the most racist, sexist shit I've ever heard in my life. There's like this part where Woody is like, "Beep." What?
beep.
Yeah, beep.
Censor it.
Dude,
We need a soundboard.
we do need a soundboard. They're expensive, so like I want to make sure we get a good one because it's necessary.
You can't
It's-
get one like on your phone, like an app.
No, I've tried it, but there's just not
Producer?
enough connections. We need at least two
Jamie,
mic.
look it up.
Yeah,
Pull it
Jamie,
up.
Jamie, can you pull that up for us?
Jesse, look.
Thank
it
you.
up.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
But we need one that has at least 3 ports, I think. 4. Well, I think it's only 2 ports and 4 ports, though. I don't think they make.
That's
one
the
with 3.
audio interface you need.
Well, we audio interface more than
You need that.
need that.
Because,
Soundboard's
dude, I need
fun.
to be holding a microphone. I
Yeah.
really feel like I need to be holding a microphone.
Yeah, but the soundboard's good for like adding sounds into the
Be fun,
fucking
yeah.
pod. Yeah. Like I love how Tom's podcast, he fucking scores podcasts. Like he has like one
Just
of those
gonna
guys
pretend to hold
fucking.
one.
Just gonna pretend to hold one. Pretend to brush your teeth with it.
No. Good try. I felt it was enough just sitting like
Yeah.
that.
What do we got, Jesse? You see anything? I don't know yet.
Well, hold off.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect.
That's gotta be copyrighted.
Yeah,
Copyright.
probably.
Wait, is it an app you downloaded?
Yeah, it's a meme soundboard. It's not very good.
I'd like to make a correction on the last podcast. I was referring to the bodybuilder Ronnie Coleman as Mark Coleman. I believe Mark Coleman
Is
is
it
a UFC
UFC?
fighter.
Yeah.
And I was meaning Ronnie Coleman.
Oh, okay. Ronnie. Oh, yeah, we were talking about
It's
it.
funny. We were all on the same page.
I know. Because
Yeah,
I
I
said
think-
it like so, like I was like, oh, Mark Coleman.
Yeah.
I'm retarded.
Yeah, no. But it's honestly like it's good. He seems like he's just still in good spirits, but it's so crazy
I know.
watching him walk around. Like,
Yeah.
Like, and it's just like
He
he's
does
literally
seem happy.
He does, but his legs don't fall. Like
I
his
know.
legs
Well,
do
look
not
what
work.
he did to him, dude.
I know, like 800-pound squats. Like, dude, joints are probably fucked. He's still got a big upper body though, because he still like works
Yeah, I
out.
know.
Like, he does like a lot of machine stuff now. But
Doesn't he use those
Yeah.
individual
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
because his
And that's probably on
crunches.
good days.
Yeah, well, it's like if you see like the curve, like he has such a crazy curve in his lower back because like his muscles like can't, like it's all fucked up. Like I bet sleeping, like he was on when he was on Joe's podcast a couple years ago, he was oh Jesus, that was liquid. God damn, and I'm the one. Fuck it. He God, you're a fucking child. He was saying like it's hard for him to sleep. Like he has to take like a
doubt
lot of medication to like fall asleep at night.
I can't believe he was doing that and being a cop.
I know that's the crazier part. But yo, imagine getting pulled over by
I
that
don't know
motherfucker.
when he slept.
I
Like
don't
he said,
know
it was a
when.
full-time job just eating.
Yeah.
So he's eating, training, and being a cop.
Well, you have to. He was saying that, and Tom Platz, who was another guy, like they would wake up in the middle of the
And
night
eat.
to eat,
Yeah, I know,
like just to
I
get their
know,
calories.
I
It's
know.
fucking insane. But dude,
My new favorite
okay.
Jesus.
My new favorite one is Lou Ferrigno after watching Pumping Iron.
What's
Jesse,
that?
you know him? It's the Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
the original Hulk.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, dude. He's
And
like,
awful green paint. Yeah.
yeah, he's like got no brain cells, dude. He's just
Really?
like
He's pumped loads of trend.
his
probably
dad.
in
His
body.
dad was just like building him up, dude.
He's a
Like
fucking
crazy.
like bona fide meathead.
Yeah,
It's
and
like
he
there's
was
just
always
nothing.
number
You
two
could-
to Arnold.
like if a breeze hit him in the side of the head, it'd travel through type thing.
Dude, yes. There's this one clip in there. He's like doing bicep curls and he's like 10, 11, 12. And then his coach is like, one more, Lou, one more. He's like, no more. Like, one more, Lou. He's like, ugh, ugh. And it just fucking pumps me up so much. And
Yeah.
then 2 more. He's like,
Damn.
no more. Yeah, he's my favorite.
I feel that.
I felt so bad at first at the beginning of that documentary because I was like, he's like 24 and he's jacked beyond belief competing for Mr. Olympia, and it seemed like he was just being used by his dad. But then, like, he loses Mr. Olympia, and he's like, "That just makes me want to train harder." And you're like, "Yes, Lou. Yes, Lou."
Yeah, there you go.
Do it for Lou.
Lou. No more means 2 more.
No more means 2 more.
Dude, and after I watched that the next day, I pumped up my arm so much that, like, I couldn't fucking close my pinky, dude. I was like, no more.
Which means 2 more.
2 more.
They're
and then I fucked up my forearm doing those.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, those shits hurt.
I haven't seen those in a while with the the plate on the end.
Yeah,
of the
some motherfucker put a 10-pound on there at the Y.
That's fucking insane.
And nobody would take it off. And then, like, one day, it was like 3 days, I was like, still nobody's taking off that 10. I didn't want to fucking tie a new one on there.
Yeah.
And then after like 3 days, I was like, fuck it, I'm taking that 10 off. I put the 5 on.
Mm-hmm.
At home, I got a 2. And 2 is like, you feel 2.
Yeah.
A 10, I was like doing it, and the bar was sliding out from my hands as I was trying
You're
to.
like going back.
I was like,
shit,
damn it.
Jesus.
Dude, that's how it be.
That's one of my favorite exercises. I love that thing.
Yeah, I'm about to get back into squatting because
Why?
I'm gonna start.
I want to, dude. A squat. It's just so I went before I was able to dunk. I didn't know like shit. I was just doing calf raises and squat. I was only doing calf raises, and then I was like, all right, everyone's talking about squats helping a lot with dunking. I'm gonna do squats. So I did squats and just squats and calf raises. And I started being able to dunk.
What about
Just
squat jumps help too.
Yeah. Like, what about weighted vest and like doing squat jumps with the weighted vest?
So
I was talking about doing work, like going to work with a weighted vest. And then at 3:30, after 8 hours, you take that thing off, and you'll be flying.
Puts a lot of strain on your joints. You just have to be careful.
Meniscus and probably both knees.
Yeah, you just got to be careful, and that's where it sucks. Like it ends up. It's like the same thing with like ankle weights. Like they end up fucking up your ankles. Like as you get older.
Really?
Well, I fucked up my. I think I've told you guys this. Like I saw this guy, this street guy. I was trying to like get better at ball handling, and I saw the street guy, and what he did is he would put like ankle weights on his wrists, and he would just sit there and do crossovers, and I was like, oh, okay, bet. Like I didn't realize like he was only doing moves that were basic. Like he wasn't doing any moves where his shoulder was like kind of coming into like dangerous positions. So I was trying to work on my left because my left's like my non-dominant, and I do this one with my right where I kind of bring it back and then I go in between my legs, and I had it just on my left, and I went to do it with my left, and I felt something shifted. Yeah. And now my left shoulder.
Yeah. I heard. Oh yeah, that was from that.
My right shoulder does that from fucking Cam.
Yeah.
Cam. Yeah, he fucking blasted my shoulder with his helmet.
Is there like a little bump now?
Not really. No. It's like it seems like it's more internally in the shoulder. Like when I'm doing boxing workouts, like this arm gets tired faster than my right arm does. But I throw jabs with this too, so I don't know if that's correlated. But like after a while, like a full workout, I'll feel like this shoulder getting like sore just back here.
Dude, when I so like if those ankle weights fuck up, what do they fuck up your ankle joints or your knees?
Both. More your ankles.
You could, instead of doing ankle weights, you could do the what are these on the machine.
Oh yeah, those are good.
But I feel like that fucks up. But it's so good for your quads. It like kind of.
Yeah, it's good at like developing like that. But I don't know, squat just works everything.
I know. I'm gonna do squats on the Smith machine. Cause I don't like the leg press. I don't like leg press.
I like the leg press.
Leg press just
I feel like it fucks up my back.
Yeah,
that's where I think squatting does.
I know. What the hell are you supposed to do?
Don't go heavy on. There's no one that says you have to go heavy on squats. Like the heaviest when I was squatting, I would just power out fucking 135.
Yeah, but what if like you want to build muscle?
It's a lot of it depends.
High weight,
High
low
rep.
High weight, low reps, but then you're gonna fuck up your.
But that's like also not completely true for most people. Like that works for some people, but like this.
All right, but so to build muscle, you need the pump. You need to push your muscles to like exhaustion and past. So
Well, no good trick. I actually learned this
Steroids.
recently. Yes, steroid. Needle in the butt works every time. No,
every time.
I was told he's an Olympian guy. I can't remember his name, but he went on this rant about how like traditional weightlifting is bullshit, and he explains why. And
deadlifts. I feel like
deadlifts are the dumbest thing you can fucking do. The risk, like, I listened to like a strongman talk about deadlift. The risk to reward ratio is a fucking joke.
It doesn't
like,
make sense.
It doesn't. Like, you are putting your spine in such a vulnerable position, and
you have bad form.
Not even, dude. Guys with good form break their fucking backs all the time. It's entirely possible. A human is not meant to. Most people are not meant
like
to.
it doesn't seem like a natural way to lift something.
No, it's not. Power clean is the most effective.
That seems like a much better thing.
Well, it's also it's way safer because you're
not bending down at the spine.
Mm-hmm. But it's also like you're putting the weight on the weight is constantly shifting to different parts of your body. Like you're not just doing the fucking deadlift. Every ounce of that strain is going to be on maybe your arms a little bit, but and if you're wearing lifting straps, not really. It's your shoulders that you're going to be feeling it, but it's mostly just your fucking back.
It's scary.
For
back, I like that machine. It's not even a machine. You just like get in it and it like leans up against your thighs, and then you like
the best one.
Get a little 10-pound or 20-pound.
Oh yeah,
that's nice.
The one deadlift I do like, it's the trap bar. One that's like the grips are like this, and you go straight. That I like, and that is actually relatively safe because it's more your legs into your arms because you're down. Like with the squat, you can't be like you kind of got to be down and then you come into it. But like with that, you can just go from here to here. It's so much safer.
And you feel you can pull more weight.
Yes.
We have this one machine that like you get up on top of it.
The shot? Yeah. Okay.
You get up on top of it, and there's a bar that goes in between your legs, and you put plates on the front.
Yep.
That's nice.
Oh, those are cool.
You're just doing a row.
Yeah. That's nice.
Rows are nice.
And you have like the.
But I feel like you can also grab that and just do little squats with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but usually you have like a handle kind of thing. You wrap around the bar, right?
Oh no.
Oh.
What's that?
Well, so in our high school, like if you want to do that exercise, we would grab one of the
Olympic bars,
the ropes that you like.
No, what the fuck, like the bench bar.
Yeah, the Olympic bar.
Oh, all right, yeah. We grab one of those, and there's like a little.
And you put it in there.
Oh, yeah, like a landmine kind of thing.
Yeah, like a mortar.
Grab like a freaking like an extension to like one of the cable machines.
Oh, like to pull down.
Yeah, and then you could wrap it around the bar, and you just do it that way.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the old school way of doing it.
Yeah, but nowadays I'm sure there's bars specific.
Yeah.
Made for that.
I always thought that like the thing you put the bar in is like you do these type of things.
Those are fucking excellent. I love those.
Well, you could do that too.
Yeah, that's a nice little machine. We got one of them. I never see anybody use it. I should probably use it.
I wish there was somewhere I could put a landmine up here.
Yeah,
so
that's
I could
nice.
do those because I love those kind of workouts. Like I would do it at my crib, but I didn't have a landmine, so I would just go.
Is that what that's called?
Corner. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a landmine attachment, but they bolt to the floor, which makes them great. But what I would do at my parents' house is that machine we have down there. There's like a corner of it where it's like just
so you could
two
put
metal
it
bars.
in there.
I'd slide it in there and like just go up with it.
That's nice.
Dude, you could probably even slide a bar in one of those little cubby holes.
Yeah, but then it's like I don't know how thin that wood is because dude, it was like it'll grind like the tip of that bar will grind off the fucking even metal on metal. Like I was seeing like shavings. I was like, okay, maybe I gotta stop doing it on this one. But when I was at the Y, that was one of my favorite workouts because they have a landmine in the lower.
You should get a Jennersville membership. Oh no, Kennett.
I could get a Kennett, but Planet Fitness, very cheap, but there's like one machine there that they have kettlebells too, but there's one machine there that I absolutely love, and if they have it at the Y, maybe I'll consider it, but the Y is so expensive, and that shit's like $10. But
but you get sauna at the Y. Does the Planet Fitness have that?
no, what they do if you get a black
I
card,
pay more.
you can.
I pay more for the Y so I can get access to the sauna.
That's
I
pretty
that
nice.
shit.
Yeah, dude. But there's this. I go to it every single time I go to Planet Fitness. 'Cause Jenny's got a black card, so she can take guests whenever she wants. So that's the only time I end up going. But it's like a rope that's looped around like a pulley, like just a complete long rope, and you just sit there and fucking calm down with it. I'll do like variations like sitting on the ground, pulling down, and I'll do fucking
I'm sure
Dagestani guys fucking do that shit. That's where I learned that one.
Looks like you learned it from the jungle.
Yeah. No, dude, but it's so good. It works your back. Like you can make it work biceps. You can grab it underhand.
Dude, I would
pull
fuck
down.
that thing up. That sounds so nice.
It's nice. It's how I start every workout.
That sounds so nice.
And like you just got to go slow and controlled and there's this madman, this older guy, probably in his 40s, probably on the fucking. But he came over. He's like, "Yo, how many sets you got?" I just got over there. I'm like, I got like 2 more, but you can work in with me if you want. And he's like, all right. Comes up, just fucking like literally shaking the hole into, because it's like
get a hunk alert going on.
I know. I want to smidge.
That's aggressive.
Even
Dude.
coming over to someone at Planet Fitness, how many sets you got? Hunk
Hunk
alert.
alert, baby. Just fucking. Do they need like emergency buttons on the wall? I'd be fucking smacking that shit. Nah, but I like the other thing is they have so I'll put like those thick resistance bands on the pull-up bar, put like on my feet, and I'll just start like going until I can't go. Just like infinite pull-ups. And like, but like with the resistance bar, I can get that shit. Like obviously it's with the resistance bar, but I do it so like I get my chest over the bar each time, because I'm trying to get like training like for the muscle up, so just getting the power up. But I can dead hang for a minute. You guys should try
at the gym
start doing that.
in Chambersburg. If you go that high on the pull-up bar, your head's hitting the ceiling.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it's like the ceiling is like close to your head. It's just pipes. It's like an old school.
Jeez, my kind of place.
I like it. I like it.
I mean, dude, there's fucking the skin medley in those bars has been there for generations.
The skin medley.
Dude, contributing to it.
I know, my calluses are like nowhere to be found right now. It's kind of pissing me off.
I always get one. I get them on the middle now. The last 3. I don't really get it on my pointer finger for some reason.
I get it. Yeah, I get them.
Are they still there? Like I still got mine.
I have some, yeah, but like I'm trying to.
Yeah, true.
I'm trying to eat some,
dude.
Like Gold Member.
That's what they be doing.
Save me from myself.
Dude, my dad.
Dude, probably my favorite movies.
I remember like when I first saw like my dad's. I asked my dad like when I was a kid. I was like, "What's all?" Because he was doing construction shit, so his hands are all fucking like torn up, and I'm like, "What are those?" And my mom's like, "Oh, those are calluses."
Did you ever see him with like a black nail from hitting it with a hammer, dude? I remember
my
pop up would get that. I'd be like, "That's so cool."
Yeah. Until it hurts like a
my god!
Well, it wasn't cool getting it. I'm telling you.
I got a bruise on my nail this summer from hitting it on the top of a tractor trailer. That shit hurt.
Yeah,
it hurt a lot.
I was moving glass for a laboring job once, and it was like a glass pane, and we were putting it down. It was already cracked. Everyone like we were getting it low because we didn't want it to shatter, so it was cracked. So we like went low, and it was like, everyone pull your hands out. And the 2 guys, but a second before he said it, the 2 guys next to me pulled their hands out. So I got my left hand out. I got most of this out. Tip of my finger got caught by the pain. Literally, it sprayed blood out from under my nail. And let's see, it was this one. That's like the remnant of, because there's like a little rock that pressed against it, but dude,
that probably fucking killed
it. Hurt so fucking bad.
So one of our coaches, he chops wood for like his summer job, and he got his finger caught in like a wood chipper kind of thing.
Oh.
Yeah, like his middle finger, his pointer finger was literally like, he said it was hanging off.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Is it? How long ago was it?
This was.
Do you have an after picture?
He might.
That's fucking
You know, like the
disgusting.
landing gears on tractor trailers, like you like crank it and it like brings those feet down.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was like trying to bring the feet down, so you have to like take it out and like pull it so it clicks into gear, and then you can
Yeah.
start doing it. Well, I didn't know that, so I was like, "How the fuck do you do this thing?" And then all of a sudden it clicked, and my hand just went, "Doosh," and my finger went right on the top. Oh!
Dude, that's horrible.
That shit hurts so
That sounds fucking
bad.
painful, dude.
That shit hurts so bad.
God, I can't imagine. I'm like my fingers. I was talking to my buddies who like I played basketball with in high school. Like I've never had the luxury of having a straight finger. Like,
Yeah,
I've
I
jammed
know.
my fingers so much playing. Like my middle fingers all point out. Like
See,
they
that's how
all
my
point out.
these ones like make a V.
My
yeah,
pointers
yeah.
make a V. Dude, my ring
Look at your
fingers
middle
might be.
finger. This one's a nice one.
That one's like alright, but dude, this one.
Yeah,
This one-
basketball, like you catch like one of them chest passes, that shit'll fuck your hands up.
My buddy used, if he like had a bad possession, he would beam that ball. Like I'd be at the top of the key free throw line. He'd be at the 3-point line, and he would go whop.
I'd be so pissed.
I would get so fucking mad. Like he would be killing me with it. And like thankfully, like after a while, our coach started yelling at him. He's like, "He's right fucking there. You do not need to beam it to him." It's
Thank
like,
you,
bro,
coach.
you're making me look bad. Like, 'cause I'm missing some of these passes because I'm like, Jesus Christ, like I'm trying to catch and make a move, and you're fucking like I'm fucking getting whopped. And then other times, if the ball would go through my hand, because I'm like, dude, I'm trying to catch with soft hands so I could go right into like a transition. I don't want to go, like robot. Like I'm trying to catch it and go in motion with it, and them shits would go through my hands sometimes. I remember one time fucking smacked me in the face.
I was
Like,
gonna ask you
like,
that, yeah.
dude, I also got hit in the face. Like when you're sitting under the rim, if someone fucking basically airballs and they hit the bottom of the rim, that shit ricochets. It is. Dude, rebounding is also not fun. I caught so many elbows in fucking high school.
The thing that fucks me up with the rebounding is jumping up and then landing on people's feet. Like I don't.
You can't think about it. Like,
I don't fuck with that.
You can't think about it. Like or else you
won't
will.
do it.
You'll do it if you like. You have to like. I would only aggress when I was like just for my high school team. Every other teams I would like aggressively rebound. But like when I would get mad in high school, like I wouldn't fucking care. Like I'd jump into like 3 people like to get the rebound because dog, I would never
go out the window.
Yeah, fucks go out the window because like I was always bad at scoring in just my high school team for some reason. I could never
play high school hockey.
But then like dude, travel teams I would always be fine. I would be putting up like
it's because travel more competitive.
It was.
So there's more structure to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was with different kids from the area, but like my boys that like my other group of friends that like I hang out with around here, not Dom and Mike, like the other guys, like we all played ball together all through high school, and like we would be on those travel teams together, like Red Hawks, AC Thunder, like all these other random teams. I had so much.
And one.
No, that would have been fucking nice.
Dude, I've watched a couple of those videos on like the old school and one like pickup games on YouTube. They're hype. Very hype.
Dude, I had so much fun playing basketball in high school, but I hated playing high school basketball.
Yeah, I hated college hockey so much.
Yeah. Well, no, I think after your freshman year, you hated it. Freshman year, I thought,
Because we were trying.
I tore my ACL first game, and then we were competitive my freshman year, but I missed half the season. But it was all right.
It was all right.
Remember I would skip practice, play MLG, Black Ops 3.
Dude, it was a movement.
I go to class.
Well, dude, my ACL was torn, so I wasn't practicing. I'm like, I'm not fucking going.
Yeah, I just loved. I'd go to class, be gone for like 4 hours, come back. You guys haven't moved an inch
since the previous day.
Yeah, since the previous day. Not even since I left. This is the day before.
Dude, we would come back from class, whatever, be done for a day, emoji, and we'd just do that. It was great.
It was great.
When did we start like consistently smoking in our dorm room?
Second semester, because I was on crutches.
Yeah,
I came back. I remember it was the first time I ever did a Jeep. First day back, second semester.
That was the first time I ever did a Jeep too, because I had never done a Jeep until you
once we
did
those Jeeps, then we were like, all right, we're smoking in here.
Yeah, it's like, oh, so you're saying we could be in and out of here in under 10 minutes and all be fried off a little bit of weed? Bet.
Yep, that changed. Remember the bullet?
Fucking bullet.
The bullet fucking cap for the Jeep. That was the upgrade.
I forgot about that.
I did too.
Remember
Dude,
when
some of those hits from the bullet would smack you in the face.
Yeah.
So they would be
that was
kind
fun.
of rough.
That's where the garbage hits originated.
I wish we could get another one of those.
Oh yeah, because we scrape
Yeah,
that motherfucker for the kid.
You were definitely getting like metal shavings.
Oh
yeah, 100%.
That's just adding to the experience of the bullet.
Someone there was a study that actually just came out.
For real? I think we've done like an hour. For real.
I don't know.
I think
you think so?
Like, it's getting close.
Yeah.
I think we did good. Let me check.
I don't know if it'll say it. Don't exit out. I'm not gonna say we're just getting started. The
I don't think it says.
What were we
No, it will at the end.
Oh, there was a study that was done that like weed users have a higher metal content within their body than anybody else.
The thing that scares me with weed, I think, the most is the fact that I don't dream.
Yeah, I don't really dream. I haven't dreamed in a while.
And I feel like that
some will poke through though.
Some get through, yeah. Some get through. Like last night when you woke me up and I was in dream. I literally started dreaming and you woke me up. I was like, "Fuck you!" I was like, "God damn it!"
Yo, that's true.
I woke up like I was wide awake. I was so funny.
Well, wide awake for a good minute, 2 minutes.
Because dude, I was awake in my dream and then it just it was weird as shit. Like, it was all of a sudden I was awake in real life.
Sounds like you were in fucking purgatory.
I immediately went into dreaming.
Damn. Cannot.
And then I feel a little, I was like, fuck you!
Jesse was like, you think he's sleeping? I was like, I don't know, let's check. And he's like,
and it was like,
yo!
It was like, fuck you!
Yeah.
Delayed.
Oh my god.
Once it came into focus, I was like, fuck you.
I was so happy to be pleasantly dreaming.
Mm-hmm.
But usually when I stop smoking weed and then I start having crazy dreams, I want to start smoking weed just so I don't have dreams because they go buck wild, dude. They bring up people from my past that I've never talked to, just passed in the high school hallways, and then all of a sudden in my dream, 10 years later, I'm one time I was walking from Chambersburg to Ocean City, Maryland. Doesn't make a damn bit of sense.
Nope.
With these two people from high school that I never talked to, and then we're just best friends walking to Ocean City, Maryland. It made no sense. I was I woke up uncomfortable because I was what the fuck was that? And
Jesus.
And then the next day I'm I'm stressed. It's not nice. I don't like it.
The worst dream. That's weird. I never really. I have strange dreams, but I've only had a handful. I've had a handful of scary ones. You want to know the one scary one I had? It was in college, and it was a good dream. And then I heard bang, and everything started within the dream. I heard bang, everything started shaking.
That was me.
Another bang. Window. No, it was. I woke up. It was Tommy fucking spiking the shoes we left on him on the door. Oh, yeah. I woke up and I was already a little scared in the dream. Then I woke up and it's boom, fucking javelin thrower, dude. He was winging those things at the fucking door. We had scuffs all over the door by the end of the year, and dude, I remember I woke up so scared. The amount of
times Tommy banging on that door to try and kill one of us.
Yeah. Too many.
One time, me and Cam wouldn't let him go to sleep. Dude, I ran from their room into our room and got the door shut, and the slam of the door and the slam of Tommy hitting the door happened at the same time. And if that door didn't shut,
He would have killed you.
I would have died. I would have gotten my ass kicked. I was scared, dude.
Dude, absolutely.
And it was so funny because we wouldn't let him sleep. And then Cam was like just laying in bed, and Tommy had his phone next to him, and like we were like stop messing with him for a while, and then Cam called him, and Tommy goes, "Fuck you!"
That's fucking great. Dude, we really were all fucking with each other very consistently in that.
Dude, by the end of the second semester, I couldn't fucking wait to get out of the store.
Dude, it got. There was no boundary, line, nothing was crossed.
I'm literally getting anxiety just thinking about it, dude.
I remember Jesse fucking shook me awake one morning.
It is very cool that we were all friends.
Yeah, that's true.
Very
like, we
cool.
got on that level really quick. Like, I
Yeah.
think by week 3, we were all fucking with each other
It was
really
cool.
hard. And I mean, and then...
That's got to be a pretty rare thing.
Dude, we all got along.
I
We were
know.
all cool with each other. Like, that... Considering, like, everyone else had horror stories about roommates, and I'm like,
Yeah.
my guys are fine. Yeah, you... We adopted you, dude. We brought you into the
I
sanctuary.
think I just
The funniest
settled.
story, when you walked into your room and your roommate was drilling or using power tools,
Bro,
and then he
3
heard
in the morning.
he heard you walk in and he
It
stopped.
stops, and I open my door, open it. Zzz, nope. I just went right to bed.
What the
dude.
fuck? In his room?
He
or,
said
like, in
he
the...
said he like walked in, and then when he went to open his bedroom door, he opened it and then closed it, so he thought he would make his roommate think he went to bed.
Yeah, and it started up again. I'm like, what's it? No, and I scurried into my room because I don't got time for that.
What the fuck was he building?
Dude, I was so high
Pipe
when all that was
bombs.
going
Pipe
on.
bombs.
I thought he
Yo,
was drilled into my wall for peepholes. Like, dude, he's a creeper.
that would do.
He's a fucking
That makes a
creeper.
scary amount
What
of
was his
sense
name?
for some
Nah.
reason. No.
Yeah, go ahead.
Miguel.
Yeah.
The whitest kid you'll ever meet. And his name was fucking
Miguel.
And I actually told my middle school coach this. I got catfished by my own roommate because I thought I was sociable enough to just make friends with anyone, and I get Chester the molester. And I look him up on Facebook, and I see your profile picture. And I remember I post, and it was a goofy looking motherfucker. I'm like, great. And I didn't know who it was. And I remember I took a screenshot of the picture, and I got posted on Twitter or something. I'm like, this is my roommate. What the fuck? And someone comments on it, goes, Jesse, that's the lead singer of Weezer. I'm like, even better.
It's the lead singer of Weezer.
No other
Get
pictures.
the fuck
No
out
other
of here.
pictures of him.
That was his profile
that's why-
picture.
So when I met him, I'm like, oh.
That's kind of how Cam did with me. He's like saying like how everybody's Twitter handle, all his roommates was like just their names, and then mine was like Modern Warlock. He was like, yeah, they all seem pretty cool except this one kid seems a little weird.
that was my first impression of Zach before meeting him.
Modern Warlock. And then the first time we hung out, Jesse was like, anybody want a dip? And y'all were like, no. And I was like, I'll do one.
Yeah, that was great.
Well, I remember.
Launched it.
And then I remember Cam look at Jesse like, thinking I was Modern Warlock doing a dip.
Dude, the best was when me and Zach found each other on the roommate app, and we're like, Zach was like, "Yo, we should try and get 2 more roommates so we get a big room." And I was like, "That's fire. All right, you find one." Cap.
I remember Cam feeling stupid.
I don't
when
remember
was going to the same
much.
School with him.
I remember that.
Oh, that was
I
really
tried to-
sad.
okay.
Actually,
Yeah,
that
I
was
thought
a little fucked
It was like
up.
towards the end of senior year, and this kid Nick Pfeiffer shows up next to me. Yo, bro, we're going to school. I'm like, shit. He goes, oh, so Cam was right. And I'm like, yeah. He goes, well, Cam kind of said he felt stupid that he got accepted to the same schools. I was like,
That's so
I was
fucked
like,
up.
nice.
God.
Yeah,
damn.
I was a little butthurt, but then I got over it.
Yeah.
It's because he's right.
Mhm.
He's right. With how I was in high school, I got denied
It was
by
a
9
miracle.
schools. It was everywhere I wanted to go, declined,
Mm-hmm.
rejected.
Yeah.
Heartbroken, dude.
Mm.
So I was going to community college, and my dad was like, what about SHIP? I'm like, really?
I know, because SHIP like advertised like they were one of the harder state schools to get into.
They were.
I was
I had
surprised
to-
I got in. I should
I
have
had,
been able to
dude,
get
I
in.
had to take a exam to get in.
I did too. It was the day I met you the first
Yep.
time at orientation.
Yep.
I was there at like 7:30 taking exams.
Yeah, I'd
Like,
taken it like a couple
placement
weeks prior.
test.
Yeah, that's what it was. I had to take it too.
And if I didn't take those, I couldn't go.
There were like, I think they were doing, it was like 2 rounds of testing, and I was shocked because I guess I did good enough on the first one. They're like, all right, you're good.
Oh, dude, I treated those like every other placement testing in high school. A, B, C, D.
God. And you got it off that.
I don't
That's
think it
even crazy.
mattered at that point.
I
I think it was like they were looking to see who would show up and do it.
I was
honestly,
also-
because there was only 8 kids like when I went.
was 2 hours late to it too. They're like, don't you know you're supposed to do that? I'm like, nope. And then they took me there. They were pissed.
God damn.
And I'm like, I don't want to be fucking doing this. A, B, B. And I left. So I went there. I actually talked about this with Phil the other day because I felt so bad. And it's probably one of my favorite stories.
Mhm.
So the night before, I slept over Phil's apartment. And then he went with me to the orientation. I thought the orientation would be like an hour.
Yeah.
Dude, it was like an 8-hour day.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the middle of summer. And it was hot.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, all right. And Phil he's like, I'll just stay here. You're not gonna be gone long. I'm like, no, because it's an orientation.
Yeah.
And 8 hours later, I come back. Phil was like dehydrated. Like my car battery shut off because he didn't turn the car off. Dude, we had a cooler. There was like 8 beers in there. He drank everything. He's literally just dying in there.
Drunk and dying
I
in your
felt
car.
so bad, and we had to have a cop jump us, which I was a little nervous about because we smoked on the way down.
Mhm.
I still had like another blunt in the car. Open. Yeah, it was bad.
Sheesh.
I felt so bad.
And that Jeep just reeked of weed.
No,
Dude, it was in
I
the
had
cigarettes.
I had a different. I had a Chevy Malibu at the time.
That's the one
Probably
that brakes
smelled
went
worse.
out on.
No, that's the one I crashed into a cornfield. and
Oh,
fell
that
down.
one.
Yeah.
Christ.
That Jeep, man, that Jeep was awesome. That red Jeep was.
Yeah, that
Dude,
was
that
I
was
miss
that
that
was
thing.
that was the fucking Batmobile of our freshman year. We were
I
in that
miss
shit
that
all
thing.
the time. Dude.
A lot of stupid memories in that
Mhm.
Jeep.
Yeah. Remember we went to the Chinese buffet and we retarded before we got there, and we walked in, everyone's like, "My God, guys, you guys fucking stink," and we're like,
Yeah, and
it's
we got
okay."
there like 5 minutes before closing, and
Mhm.
those Chinese people were pissed.
Yo, they were mad.
They were pissed.
They
Food
were
was
really
good.
mad.
Food
Food
was
was
good.
good. What was it was a buffet, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I remember
I think so.
someone didn't want to. I remember sneaking food to somebody.
It might have been Claudia or something.
Maybe someone didn't pay. Someone like didn't want like.
Or Warren.
Yeah, I don't know. Then there was the fucking
I
the
remember-
Waffle House runs. Those were fun.
At 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning.
Dude, I remember every time we would go, there would be the same waitress there.
Yeah,
She had like a bunch
I'm
of...
so pissed they took that place down.
they did.
Yeah, now it's like a Alito's Pizza.
Oh, what the fuck?
Well, wasn't the last thing... Wasn't there like a crime that went on there? Then that was like...
Oh, someone got shot,
the
didn't
last
they?
of it. Or stabbed.
Some,
I thought someone
I'm-
got stabbed.
I'm pretty sure I remember seeing someone got killed, like either in the park. I think it was in the parking lot. Someone got killed.
Well, it's a Waffle House.
It was like, what do you expect? It's a fucking Waffle House. Like that kind of shit happens.
I haven't been to a Waffle House since.
Me neither.
Same, probably. Sad.
It is sad.
It's my favorite
Staple of
sandwich.
America, right there. Go get waffles and pancakes any time of the day.
Well,
Those are
it's
very
been an
nice.
hour.
What you want to cut? You just want to cut it?
That's a hard cut.
Yeah, that's a hard
That's a
cut.
hard
Like,
cut.
All
you
right,
just
what are
wanna-
we finishing on?
Dude, I don't fucking know.
Titties.
Titties. Lots of big titties in the world today.
Big old bitties.
Titties and beer.
Titties and beer. Yeah, I don't know about the
Now
second
that's a
one.
staple of America right there. Next to Waffle House.
Next to Waffle House.
And at this point, McDonald's, because there's a McDonald's on every street.
There is a McDonald's on every fucking street. That is an absolute fact.
Thank you, everybody, for listening.
Coming to you next week. Sunday exception. Be there. Be square. Let's fucking
Good.
Thanks for tuning in.
We started real strong there. Good hour.